All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. I'm just quickly checking YouTube whether we are live because it can indeed take its time until the live stream is being detected. So actually now I see that we are live, which is amazing. And I'm just waiting for the first of you to drop in to determine the chat delay so that you guys know how long it takes me to answer your questions. Because the first part of the stream, like always, will be answering your questions. And I'm also telling the guys on Instagram that we are live. All right, done. Yeah, it's a late start today, like I told you guys on Monday. I had some appointments today, which means that either I could have started the stream on 3 p.m. for 2 hours, or I now started at 7:30 p.m., which is a little bit later, and it's more likely that people will join. So hi everyone. Hope you will enjoy today's stream, and like always, I need to check whether the alert box is working. Hello, alert. Yes, it's working. Great. So if you have any questions, post it in the chat. We have a chat delay of 40 seconds, which means that when you are asking a question, thank you, it takes me at least 40 seconds to answer it. Yeah. What's your favorite part about playing guitar? I think it's like living the dream I've always had, because I always wanted to play the guitar, and I cannot imagine when it was different. And so this is my most favorite thing about playing guitar, that when you spend the time working, practicing, you will be able to play to your favorite songs, which is just simply amazing. This is something I'm very, very happy of. Oh, did you something for Halloween? Yes! Spoilers! Also in my Instagram story, I already told you guys that there will be a Halloween special on Saturday. My patrons on the Patreon launch have already listened to the MP3 I've been working on, and I think it was well received. I still have to do the final mixing and the video cut, and yeah, that's it. I'm a bit blurry because this is the face cam of my laptop. I could give you a better video, but then I need to stand, and then I look a little bit weird when I'm standing in the room, when I'm just here answering your questions. We will have a better image quality when I'm switching to playing guitar, but I always also can do it like this. Now I am just resting on the microphone on the desk, and I'm much more near the camera. Maybe this is now less blurry. So yeah, yeah. On Patreon you can already listen to the MP3. This is what I did for Halloween, and it turned out pretty amazing, and I really liked it. So my mic is now distorting, so I shouldn't maybe lean on it. The humming noise is back, so let me check when it's gone. I don't really know why it is like this, but maybe I again have to switch different cables to make it go away. Right. Let me just see on the right mic if I can hear it. Oh, there it is. But it's just very, very... yeah. I think I cannot do anything about it. This is... yeah. The noise you just get. I just cannot make it disappear that well. You just don't hear it when yeah, I'm playing guitar. But I really don't know why this is. I think it's the mixer board too. Yes, because when I'm touching the microphone here, we get a worse humming noise. You hear that? Yeah. So, yeah, it's the input of the mic. So maybe there is a bad plugin, but yeah, I can just see whether I can do it. Well, seemingly it's just like that. And I cannot do anything about it. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes things are a little bit weird. Even if you have gear that is normally working, sometimes it just does weird stuff. But I have no clue what it is, because, yeah, like I said before, I never change anything about my setup. Maybe I think I need a... Yeah, but yeah, I will just see. Tiny bit too much gain on my mic. No, this is independently on this one. Do you listen with headphones? I can barely hear the hum with speakers. Yeah, with headphones you can hear it. And sometimes the hum is a bit worse and sometimes better. But I think it's coming from the mic input. So when I'm just deplugging the mic, it should be away. But on the other hand, I really don't know. I cannot tell you why now we have the sound and yesterday it was a lot better. I can't tell you. Do you like death metal? Yeah, depending on the band. Show your amp, please. There. I play for 12 years, roughly now. Awesome that you can play guitar with such small hands. Must be hard, isn't it? Yeah, especially when you went to play some songs on a 7-string guitar. It can be rather frustrating, to be honest. But yeah, if you just are used to your small hands, you got to work your way around it. This is what I normally do. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? Seemingly, yeah. There's something wrong with the mic. I actually don't know what is wrong, but yeah. Try to figure it out. Give me a sec. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, just tell me if you can hear anything. Because I don't know. I just see that there is something popping up. But yeah. No, the video isn't out. The video was just now at the... Okay, loud. Okay, I can... Like this? Maybe like this? Is this now better? Because now I have deactivated the filter. Clear but loud. Okay, good. Yeah, this is something I can just do for you now. But seemingly we got another broken cable or something. But yeah, the sound is not good. Okay. This is not the MacBook mic, it's actually the mic plugged into my camera, so I really hope that the microphone isn't dead. So I will try again. Is this better? This is now just the camera audio without the mic. Maybe this is something? You can just tell me what is best. Better? Is this better? What I do to my cables? Actually nothing. It was just lying around and you just noticed that I just have used my microphone and the cable stopped working. Wider spectrum but better. Okay, sounds good now? Yeah, put a gate on it. Yeah, I'm just having that here on... Okay, I will put this one here. Is this better? This one? Hello? Hello, is this better? I now have a noise gate and some kind of other filters. So if you want, you can just tell me if this is now a better audio. Yeah, so this is what I can now basically do as compensation. Yeah, this is everything I can do. Better? Okay, better? For you it was better before, but it's okay. Good. Okay. Now we figure it out. I need to check whether the microphone is dead or whether something else is dead, because this would be 300 euros and the cable would be just 5 euros. So, but maybe I should invest in better cables. But back to answering your questions. How long did it take you to learn through the Play in Flames? I cannot play it completely right now, but for the 2 minutes I can play, it took me 2 hours. You charged your phone as good as I can because I was away and I needed the phone. I just have to deal with the battery that is left. So I don't have anything but 22% of battery life. But since we're doing Q&A, this should be fine for the time playing. How do you get such exact tones? Actually, it's a lot of mixing experience. I've been mixing my covers since day one, which makes it 11 years this year. And so I pay attention about equalizers, so I know how to cut the guitar frequencies to a low end, to a high cut, and push certain mid frequencies or something else. And yeah, this is basically how I achieve the tones, because if you have a decent guitar tone, it doesn't mean that it behaves great if you are using it in a mix. And yeah, so yeah, I can charge the phone when I'm now chatting. Sometimes stupid. So basically, most of the time, if you do play guitar standalone, you want to have a lot of bass, you want to have a lot of cut through and presence. But sometimes, if you put too much bass into your guitar tone, it gets into conflict with the actual bass or the kick drum And so you will have a lot of mud in your mixes if you are not knowing what to do and how to EQ your guitar sound, which can be kind of really fatal at some point. And yeah, this is really bad. And so I learned that even if you have set up a decent tone you like when you're playing solo, it takes a lot of time to adjust this tone to something that works into a band context or in a mix contest. Name it like you want, but it's not the tone itself that makes a good tone, but also how the guitar behaves in the mix. And at some point, I also thank you. Learned that even though standalone signal might sound really weird and bad, it can sound pretty great in a mix. For example, I have had a tone in my first riff I have recorded in the new riff list I will drop on Saturday. It's a creepy riff, Halloween list, suiting to the season. The standalone track is just mid-frequencies and a bit of treble, and I've cut out all bass. So that is pushing through the mix, like giving more accents to the notes that are being played. Because most of the time, if you want to have a beefy sound and you want to double track your guitar, thank you, there's a lot of mud happening if you are double tracking the guitar with the same frequencies, which is why most of the time bands who are recording albums are using two different guitars, for example a Les Paul or Strat, on each channel another guitar, because your two ears are listening differently and you are balancing it better if you have a different sound. Since also if you use the same sound on the same guitar on different channels, there are interferences happening, and these interferences can like make some signals sound louder and some signals lower, which is why I would also recommend, if you have the chance, to use different tones if you are double tracking your tone in the mix, or use a different guitar if you have one. And this is all about the tone, I can tell you, like really short. And there's more I can talk about. I can talk about hours of mixing and such, but yeah, this is basically the main thought about it. Can you play guitar solo? I don't answer questions about guitar solos or songs in general normally. Is your latest Ibanez another loaner? Yes. I have unboxed the guitar in my newest shorts. It's the Tim Henson nylon string signature model, and it's a really great guitar. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi there. I will see. Which is bigger holiday there, Halloween or Krampus night? Nothing. We don't have holidays like these. We don't have holidays on Halloween or so. The chat refreshed, and so I need to see where we stopped. My flat appointment, yeah, it was good. We still need to see whether the flat is really suiting to us, because it seems every time we are having a flat appointment, there are some things that are awesome and some things that are not that great. And so we have to balance which flat is actually having the best compromise, so to speak. It's impossible to find the perfect one. So yeah. Will there be a limit to the number of guitars you want to have? Yes. The limit is if I cannot take care of my instruments anymore, then I have too many guitars. I got an XLR cable for the clip-on mic. No, I couldn't find it. I think it's somewhere else, but I will try to see if it's in a different guitar bag or in my recording gear that I actually don't use anymore. But in my normal gear package I have there, I couldn't find the XLR cable. This is stupid, because otherwise I would already have used the clip-on mic. What's your least favorite thing about guitar? My small hands. because I feel like I cannot achieve something others can, if I'm being completely honest. Do you speak Spanish? No, I can't. How the apartment situation looks like? Yeah, some flats are always coming up in the app I'm using to find a new apartment. Sometimes we don't get a reply, sometimes we get a reply, but then there are some things that weren't mentioned in the kind of site that aren't like they were described. Sometimes what I really dislike is that people who want to give you flats are using a camera with a wide range lens so that the rooms appear bigger. And I'm like, I can totally see that. This cupboard doesn't look human. Oh, no, human is the wrong word. This cupboard doesn't look real, so to speak. And so I don't like it when people trick about the size, because if you're getting the appointment, actually it's a waste of time for the person who wants to give you the flat if you just discover that the flat is a lot smaller than on the picture. So I don't even know why there is a use of taking pictures to make the flat appear bigger, since who wants to take a flat that isn't as big as advertised? This is like completely a nonsense thing to me, as it's a waste of time for the person taking the other person to the appointment and showing the flat. So yeah, this is something that's also pretty much stupid. Thank you. How do you get exact Sony guitar tones? Already I've answered this. Are you playing on Halloween? Yes, I will do a stream on Monday. Just leaving a like and a sub. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's your least favorite thing about guitar? I just told you that. What's your favorite board game or favorites? Zombicide is pretty much nice to play. Seven Wonders is really nice. Then another thing we just played together with friends was Andor. I also really like Carnival of Monsters was pretty great. And Seven Wonders Duel is pretty great. Settlers, if this is translated correctly. But the Galaxy, the Universe version, the bigger one, I really like that. Then Alhambra, which is also a building up game. Other amazing board games. We have played so many board games. There are so many great ones. Yes, bad cable, broken cable. Like, you just literally saw the mic break. Or the cable break. I was holding the mic, I was talking. Then the cable I was just looking at the mic and no sound anymore, so whatever. Background noise. Okay, to catch up with the chat right now. Thank you, Federico. I always follow your covers and I want to congratulate you because you are very good and I like your covers with your beautiful electric guitars. Thank you very much. Can you try the noise gate and put the mic up there again? No, I can't. The problem is that if I just try to figure out what mic sound is best, we are losing a lot of time with the questions. Is my audio so unbearable right now because my XLR cable broke, apparently another line-in cable broke, and so I really hope it's not the microphone that has been broken, because if it's like that, I need to refund it, and it would be really stupid. How many guitars do you have? It's always the same question. How much guitar I have or how much guitars I own? I have currently here 14 guitars. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always treating my stuff pretty much good. And to be honest, also my first camera, if it wasn't getting stuck on the tripod, my very first 4K cam, which is 6 years old, 6 years I think, 6 years old, it's still working fine. I'm treating my equipment pretty well. But cables, they just break. How long would you say it took you before you can get what you consider a good mix? Because I was learning a lot of stuff at once, I think it took me 5 years. 5 years of constant improving. What is your favorite amp brand of amp? This one. I don't know if you're just asking for an amp, but this is, yeah, my favorite one. Quick question, do you have any siblings or no? Yes, I have. Who is on window, Dewey? When Jassy rocks out, I worry she'll headbang herself right out of it. I don't understand the question now, Cray. What is a window? I'm not, I don't know. Okay, my chat has refreshed, so I have to get back and see where we start. There we start. Thank you. Do you have a musical guilty pleasure, something you won't play but enjoy listening to? I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, but I do like, but I also have played her, Avril Lavigne. I also do enjoy some soundtracks of movies, and other than that, there are some pop songs I really like that are pretty much decent to listen to. For example, if you listen to some of Beyonce's tracks, they are pretty awesome. And yeah, what else? There are some other artists like, how was he called? Come on, this one very famous DJ with these catchy summer hits. Wake me up when it's all over. Come on, DJ. What was he called? Avicii. Yeah, he was really great. He was really great. Then I think other than that, I play a lot of stuff that I listen to, actually. But I cannot think of anything else right now. I really like to listen to Scooter. Back in the days, there are still some catchy tunes from them. Yeah. Do you have headless guitar? No, I haven't. Findest du, dass man 3 Notes per String unbedingt beherrschen sollte, wenn man schreiben will? Ja. Welcome, Olga. Hi! Nice to see you again, girl. What's the situation for your microphone? Getting another mic? No, I just got this one. This is actually a professional good mic, and I don't know what's wrong with it. It worked pretty great until something with the cable went wrong. So I have to test it out whether it's the mic or the cable. But you guys can help me. But maybe it's also the input of my interface. So you can help me. I will try again one thing. Hello, can you hear me? Is this good? Is this good? Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello. Hello. Is this good or not? I would like to know. Is this a good signal or do we have some issues with the mic? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I can answer the question. Whether the mic is out of duty or whether the cable is out of duty. Live gear test. It's good. Okay, so the cable is dead. A cable it's worse. Very loud, very low, no sound. Much quieter now. Very low. I don't know. Getting better? It's working. Great. Yeah, I just have again used the booster. So it's the cable and not the mic. Good. Do we have that humming sound? Because then, yeah, then we have maybe just the issue of a broken cable indeed. and I need to buy a better one, and maybe not the cheap €5 one anymore. I was so happy it was working, but whatever. Still not so loud, but sounds good. Okay, get a limiter and bring up volume. The problem is the microphone volume is already at max, so I have to figure out a different thing, but then I just need a different cable, but whatever. Happy it's working. So, back to the camera, Mike, because the cable you saw there is that small, so I have to sit like this, and this is very uncomfortable. Good, so I'm relieved it's not the microphone, but the cable indeed. This is good. What do you think about when you play guitar? Nothing. Thank you, cables and microphone. Thank you, so I can actually get a decent cable now and not this rubbish kind of thing here that just broke. Thank you very much. I'm happy to have some free time to watch the stream. That's great, Olga, really cool. Request for Olga, great. Hey, can you play As I Lay Dying? No, I am not answering cover requests. This is a Q&A stream, and imagine if people would just ask me, can you play this song, this band, that band, this version, that version. It would be a rather boring one. Who's your favorite guitarist of all time? I don't have one favorite, to be honest. Halloween coming up, what are the plans? Clubbing, Halloween parties. I'm not the clubbing kind of person. I don't like to spend money on drinks that are way too expensive. If I want to have fun, I don't get drunk. I meet up with some friends and we play some board games, like we might do tomorrow evening. Which is for free. You get quality time with your friends, and sometimes if you cook something on your own, it's even cheaper for all the people in total than one menu you might order when you are clubbing. And also, yeah. Thank you very much, emergency technical support. You are so lovely, thank you. Yeah, so this is my thought about clubbing. I indeed get that this is a hobby of some people, that they are checking out the clubs, vibing to the music, meeting people there, but it's too loud, it's too crowded for me, and most of the time when there are crowds, I want to go to a concert to experience that, and so I don't want to spend money on alcohol and drinks to do clubbing and such, so I'm rather meeting my friends and we're doing something very calm. Or not that calm, but something fun. Where do you get the patience to practice all the time? I don't practice all the time, maybe that's the thing, but I get the patience because I really want to achieve something. Like, I really want to play this song, play that song, and so I initially now woke up at 6:30 a.m. today to be able to have enough time to practice that one part of a song to feature in my riff list. It's still very, very, very crappy compared to all the other riffs I've already recorded in my other riff lists, but this song was so on the to-do list for the riff list for Halloween that I needed to record it, and so I pushed myself to learn it. It's still not great, it's still not 100%, but it's really hard. And so, for example, I even wake up early to have actually the time and not getting any stress that I don't have any time, so that I can practice and have the time to get everything done. And so at 6:30 a.m., I just moved straight here to my desktop PC, plugged into my guitar, and I have then practiced for 1 hour, 15 seconds riff, because it's so freaking hard. And it's still not at 100%. It's still pretty wacky. But then I have watched the cover of Nick Nocturnal. He's better, but also not 100% on point, because if you are playing for real and you're not doing a studio mix, this is your genuine playing. And you can just observe how Nick is doing. He's a fantastic guitar player, and he is so genuine. So this is what you can actually expect of a guitar player when you're playing live. And I just experienced it. This is all of it is set to the point where it should be in the studio. And so I'm just happy I could play it, because 2 years ago when I initially wanted to record the song for a Halloween special, I failed at even 50% the tempo. I couldn't even play 50% the tempo. Now I can play 100%, maybe not 100% clean, but I can play 100% the tempo at just 1 hour. And this is something I'm very happy of. And so I have the patience, because I have a goal I want to reach. Do you have a Discord server? Yeah, I think Millbrook has already posted the server, so I have a lot of chat delay here. There is a private Discord server where I share MP3s of upcoming riff lists, where I share background information and sometimes also my emotional wreckage when something happened. I'm like, so you can totally experience it firsthand how I'm feeling. But this is just not public. It's in my Discord launch for Patreon. But there is also a public Discord launch where I just say hi every now and then, and where you can just chat with each other if you want. What kind of board games you like best? I already... okay. Worker placement, deck building. Yeah, I think it's these board games with big boards. You know? Or these board games with a lot of cards. That's also nice. Who are some of your favorite fellow metal YouTubers? There are too many of them. There are way too many of them to count. We got Bernd, we got Stevie T, we got Bradley Hall, we got Nick Nocturnal, we got Noelle, we got Sophie Burrell, we got just forgot. We got Jamie Slays. We get Juliana Wilson, but she's more versatile than just metal. We got so many of these amazing people. I just cannot make a list. Like, everyone I've collaborated with, everyone I'm commenting videos on, these are all amazing creators. No, the audio sounds good. Okay, good. I'm just trying to figure out where I stopped again since the chat refreshed. So there we go. Thank you. Is it worth buying an amp if you're satisfied with the Line 6 Helix? I don't know. Actually, I cannot tell you if it's worth for you, because everyone has a different preference. If you want to have an amp and test it out, go for it. But if you're happy with your Line 6 and you don't know what the amp is of an upgrade, just don't get it, I think. Have you read Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, or do you read any books at the moment? At the moment, actually, I don't have the time to read books, but there's a full shelf of books I've already read. My favorite author is Walter Mörs. He did like the 13.5 Lives of Captain Bluebear. I think this is the English title. And a lot of other things. I have read Harry Potter. I haven't read Lord of the Rings. I just saw the movies, extended cut. But I have read a lot of books in the past. Currently, I just have time to read some mangas, and that's it. But I really want to get back to reading. Do you enjoy listening to blues guitar, like Stevie Ray Vaughan? Not so much, to be honest. What's your favorite guitarist of all time? I already said I don't have the favorite one. Do you have advice for black metal tones? No, because I actually don't play black metal. Okay, now we have the low mic issue, but I'm now back to the camera mic and try to figure out what cable to get my mics working again. But I'm really relieved that my Rode mic is still working, and it's indeed just a cable, which is dead. Yeah. The cable was the problem, yeah. What do you think about Goth? Something like Typo Negative. Great band. What is your favorite board game? I don't have a favorite one, but like I mentioned before, answering Ferry's question, there are other board games I really like. When did you get that Blue Jam? Is there a video of that? I don't have a review if you want that answer, but I get the Blue Jam 4 years ago. I've already used it in a lot of videos. Thank you. Do you like Dragon Force? Yes. What do you think about compound necks like Jackson versus Ibanez Thin? As long as the neck is great, it's great. Any favorite Halloween themed songs you know you like? This is Halloween, even though it's Nightmare Before Christmas, but I really like that one. Halloween themed, the whole album by Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream, is this one. I really like this horror-ish thing. Also, there's another band who's really great doing horror, rock, metal stuff called Mr. Misery. They are also pretty great. Motionless in White. I feel they also have this creepy horror-ish theme, very much good in their songs. Yeah, but Ice Nine Kills, really great. So is there a Nordic country that you'd love to visit? Yeah, Finland, Sweden, of course. YouTube changed all. What did YouTube change? My channel is looking normal. Also, my start page is looking normal. I don't know what's different, but yeah. What has changed according to you? Because to me it still seems like normal, to be honest. You recommend Scythe as a board game and a lot of cards? Okay, then I will check it out. You speak French? Oui, un petit peu. Nowadays with technology everything is good, even the small Moore pedals you can record with them. No need for 100 watt amps for recording, that's true. No need for it, but this one sounds great. Have you changed the battery on the Horizon? No. I have given my Ibanez Chameleon guitar a fresh battery because I wanted to play this one again. Most good guitarists are not so into song text. Can you play while you don't like the song text? I don't know. Normally I play songs I like. What band would you like to play in if you could? If not? Is there anything in particular about a song that makes you want to learn a new song on guitar? I'm getting goosebumps. This is always a good indicator. Lordi was cool, the rock metal band that is Finnish band. Yeah, Lordi is great. Are you concerned about a difficult winter in Europe? Yes and no. I mean, if it's getting cold here, you can either turn on the furnace if you're lucky enough, or you just dress yourself up with enough blankets and sweater, and then it's good to go. Up until now we have a warmer day again, which is why I'm wearing just a shirt. It's pretty warm outside. My furnace is not turned on. So it's still October, so there are like 4 months left of winter that could be kind of crucial. And I believe that where I live, it shouldn't be too cold. And if it's too cold, you will find a solution. I mean, no one knows how the winter will be. If you are worried, you can just make it worse by being overly worried. So I just see what the day is bringing and adapt to it. Everything else is stupid. Musikhaus Mollenhauer in Fulda. This is where I got my very first guitar. Really cool. So I've caught up with the questions. Guys, tell me if you don't have any more questions, I will just grab my guitar and play some songs for you if you want. But I have to turn off the mic because other than if I would turn it on, you could hear everything, like the strings and such, and this isn't too great. So, have gasoline prices come down much from their peak prices in Germany? Yes and no. There are days where it's still at peak above €2. Sometimes it's cheap with €1.80, but this is still around 20 to 30 cents more expensive than normal, and 60 cents more expensive than during 2020. This is a lot. My girlfriend left me. I feel bad. What can you advise? Getting distraction, like watching the stream here, maybe talking to people here in the chat. This is a very amazing community. So if you want to share your thoughts and need people to listen to you, just ask. I mean, we have also a Discord server, which is public. If you are feeling alone, if you're feeling bad, there will be people listening to you, because it's very important not to hide the emotion you're feeling. So it's great you're reaching out. It's great that you are talking about it and search for like someone to talk to. So my advice is talk to people. If you got some friends who have free time the next days, visit them, watch a movie, maybe listen to music. If you're playing an instrument, try to practice a little bit. Treat yourself with your favorite food from your favorite pizza stores, for example, or just talk. This is something that can help. Do you celebrate Krampus night? No, we don't. Speak Spanish, please. Why? Why should I speak Spanish? I'm a German person, already speaking English to make people understand me. There are just a few things I can do, or I can say in Spanish. I don't even know if it's real or right. ¿Dónde está el mercado? Una sangría, por favor. This is what I can do, but I cannot maintain a complete stream with Spanish without making a fool of me and maybe even insulting Spanish-speaking people, because I pretend to be speaking Spanish even though it's bad. How do you practice a difficult solo? Patience and dedication. Yes, exactly. If you're from Love Bites, yes. In welcher Band spielst du? OVERSENSE. Wir bringen einen neuen Song raus am 4. November. Einfach mal bei Instagram OVERSENSE Music anschauen. It's news. I just, again, did some advertisement for my band OVERSENSE. I would like to hear the live string ringing. No, you won't, because I use a Whammy DT. And this means my guitar is tuned to E standard, and I normally play in all different tunings, like D standard. Then you will hear the D standard song with the E standard strings, and you would say, girl, don't you notice that you're out of tune, because the audio of the normal strings is in E standard, but the drop-tuned amplified signal is in D standard. So you definitely don't want to hear the live acoustic strings. You don't want to do that. Any dream guitar that you do not own? Yes, an Alexi Lio Flying V, black and white. I also really enjoyed the Darren Malakian Iceman signature, or the Glitter Iceman. These are guitars I think of, or the new John 5 model. So pretty great. What is DSBM? I don't know what this is. Do you have a favorite band you listen to relax? To relax, I really like to listen to Equilibrium. Yeah, I answered your question about Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Just skip to the stream, because if I would answer it again, it would take a little bit longer. Have you seen Stevie T's How to Be Metallica yet? No, I haven't, but I saw he uploaded this video. The last thing I saw of him was where he tested out the worst rated music games, I think. I give terms on learning sweep picking. I'm finding it very hard. Yeah, it's very hard. There is nothing but just practice. It took me 2 years to be decent at it. Good. I have caught up with the chat. Anything else you want to ask? If not, I'm just about to play some songs for you. I can just start checking what songs are actually in the queue for you. And then I can give you some, yeah. Just intonate the damn thing and drop D. Renee, I think you didn't get the point. I have a guitar with a floating trem. I play E standard. I use my Whammy DT to play D standard, C standard, B standard. I won't tune my guitar manually to all of these different tunings throughout a 2-hour stream, which is why I use my whammy pedal. So no, I won't tune my guitar to these tunings so just that people can hear the live strings on the camera audio and the distorted signal at once, so that it's genuine. I find this idea is not very practical because you lose a lot of time, and I even cannot play in B standard with 9 strings, which is why I indeed use the whammy pedal. So no, I won't intonate the damn thing into drop D or B standard or drop C at once, because I have 2 guitars, one in E standard, one in drop D, to pitch shift the tunings to every tuning I use in my stream to be time efficient and to have a good sound with right intonation and everything else, and just to serve that the live strings you can hear on camera audio are the same like on the audio signal. No, just a straight no. And sorry for saying this, it's stupid, but this is just my honest opinion on this. Sorry, I'm just very direct. I dislike to just talk about something and get to a circle, to the actual point. I think it's stupid to tune your guitar to each tuning if a whammy pedal exists. Use the goddamn pedal, it's more time efficient. So we got some really, really great songs here in the queue. We got some Arch Enemy, some Metallica, Motorhead, Judas Priest, so many E standard songs. So I will quickly grab my standard tuning guitar after I have answered the remaining questions. And then, yeah. Depressive suicidal black metal. No, I don't listen to that. 22 years for Hyper Theory. Any thoughts? Oh my god, this is a lot. Why don't you tag how to play some songs? Why I don't teach how to play some songs? I do. You can book some guitar lessons on my Patreon, but I don't do tutorials because other people do it better than me. For example, Band is doing it a lot better than I could even do. You can watch his videos, but if you want to have lessons by me, you can ask me on my email address. I do guitar lessons, not for free, one-to-one if you're interested. But I'm not teaching songs here on YouTube because the amount of work that is flowing into a tutorial video is too damn high. And also, like I said, other people are doing it better than me. They are educating you better than I could. And also, my tutorials I did weren't that well received. And I don't think there's a point in spending at least 15 hours in such a tutorial video when barely anyone watches it. Again, I'm just straight honest. Okay, the chat has refreshed. Have you seen? No. Where did I stop? Okay. No! Where did I stop? Okay, there. There we are. Okay. I caught up again. How often do you chord the electric guitar? I don't know what you mean. You would have to intonate the entire system to all those different tunings, yeah. I do the same thing with the whammy. Yeah, this is where the whammy is for. You see? You'd be interested in lessons. Is YouTube a full-time job for you? Yes, since August it's a full-time job for me. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, I've caught up with the chat. So okay. Do you know any Pantera songs? I know them, but I haven't a song in the request list because I'm not able to play the solos yet. Good. So we're close to 1 hour. I will now switch to my main cam and start playing songs for you. The question time is over. And here we are with the amazing camera quality. I just have to adjust the angle again because, yeah. When I have checked the mic, I unintentionally also altered the camera angle. So next time, I will deactivate the microphone pretty soon, so don't wonder if you cannot hear me anymore. But I need my guitar strap. And my standard tuning guitar, and then I can start playing. So the first song, I will just check it again in the ClickUp link. And then I will play the first song for you. So we got For Whom the Bell Tolls, The Eagle Flies Alone, and Amaranth. So this is now the live stream you can hear. I just have to get it back into the right tuning, because I indeed have used it for drop tuning for 2 songs, I think, in my newest riff list that will drop on Saturday. But why is the sound so loud? Test, test, test. Okay.
The content of the song.
So, I think here is a bigger scratch on my guitar and I don't know where it came from. Hopefully it's not like something bad. I will just have a look at it later. But normally I'm just treating my guitars with great security. But I think you cannot prevent everything from happening. Yes, I know that there is no sound because I have been checking out my guitar. I know that there isn't a sound, which is why I'm doing that finger gesture, because I have to manually mute and unmute the mic, otherwise you will hear the strings throughout the whole set, and this is not great. Yeah, there is like a damage here on the neck. I just can't think of it. It happened on our show on Full Metal Holiday, but I think, or I hope it's not something serious. Next one is Breaking the Law. The law. I'm just trying to figure out what song to play next, and hopefully on the next stream we will also have a better mic again. I'm sorry, I'm just doing my best with improvisation and broken cables. I'm not prepared for 3 substitutes, but I'm doing my best. Next one is Ace of Spades by Motorhead, and then we have Seek and Destroy by Metallica. Really hope you enjoy these.
You win some, lose some, they do the same to me.
the next one is Seek and Destroy by Metallica. Like I said before, really hope you will like this one. I just have to use YouTube because Kill 'Em All is not in E standard tuning, and so I manually just search for the version which is in E standard. Seek and Destroy by Metallica. I just need to see the cue. What else I need to play here that is in the queue, so to speak. Next one is Amaranth by Nightwish, and then we have Du hast by Rammstein. My fingers aren't working anymore after this. I did try to play American Nightmare by Ice Nine Kills, and I have been. This was the song I was talking about in my Q&A session, where I just woke up at 6:30 a.m. in the morning just to get this practice done in order to be able to play the riff. And so there was so much going on in my fingers, and I'm so much now tired, or my fingers are tired from all the practice, it was really like complicated. Like I can play it now slowly for you to understand how this riff works. And this really fast. This is what I practiced this morning. And so I'm just like, but yeah, this was really hard to get into my head. And at that speed even, this was really, really hard. So, next one is to hustle, like I said before.
The cards focus on the heroes and villains of the Marvel Universe. And every card in Marvel Snap has a unique...
checking the queue again. We got around 30 minutes left. I think way too much songs again in the queue. I try my best to play all of them. Next one is... I don't want to do The Last Stand because I feel like if I do too much more down picking, I might wreck my arm again. So I try to do Square Hammer now. It's a song I really need to get into my head again. problem is why I always forget the mic. Normally I have a clip-on mic that isn't taking all the noise from the strings. Now this has a broken XLR cable, the other mic has a broken aux cable, and now I'm using the camera with a noise filter. So of course I forget to turn off the mic because I'm not used to this surrounding, because I had to find a substitute for the substitute. But it's still working, so that's a plus. Good. I will see We got Blut im Auge. And then we got some amazing drop tuning songs. So I will play the drops tuning songs first. So, I'm now tuning the guitar. And see what other song I can play for you now. Okay, this is a song I need to practice more. Fallen Leaves by Billy Talent. I wondered where you found or where you heard the strings because the mic was turned off this time. Or maybe you were tricking me? The mic was turned off, at least. Okay, let me see what the next song is in the ClickUp queue. And I think we just don't have so much time. Okay, next one is Duality by Slipknot.
I push my fingers into my veins. It's the only thing that slowly stops the pain. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on.
Seemingly my phone really likes Wait and Bleed and Unsainted. So let me check the queue. we might have time for 2 more songs. So the next one is Sugar by System of a Down, and then I play Blutem Auge for You as last song for the stream. Hope you will enjoy.
Sit. My desolate room. No lights. No music. Just ever. Killed everyone. I'm away forever. But I'm feeling better. What do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you and I goes away. What do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you and I goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. What do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. 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 In the end it all goes away.
Alright guys, there's one song left in today's stream, which will be Blutem Auge by Equilibrium. And yeah, I see OVERSENSE fly to the USA and tour. Thank you, Southern Sasquatch. Well, all you can do is support my band, and now is the best time actually, because we are dropping a new single on November 4th. You can already pre-save it on Spotify. Pre-saving means if you have Spotify and clicks pre-save, you are being notified when the single is dropping out at midnight on November 4th, and you will be immediately listening to it if you want. It's for free. It just takes you 5 seconds of your life, and it helps us, because the more pre-saves we get, the more Spotify thinks the song is good. Maybe it's not good, but you know what I mean. And it's getting processed to other people on their start page, on their release radar. If other people who are listening for Slipknot, for example, pre-save the song, other people who will listen to Slipknot might get this song suggested on their release radar. And also, the more pre-saves we get, we are likely to get featured on a very popular Spotify auto-generated playlist that is delivered to many people. And this is like something you can really help us with, because most clubs and festivals also look at the listener number on Spotify, on the views on YouTube and such. So no matter how good you are, you need to have the certain exposure. And you guys can help us reaching that exposure by, for example, pre-saving the song now on Spotify, which literally takes you 5 seconds of your lifetime and helps us to get the reach some of you might think we deserve. And also, if you are watching the premiere of our music video at 7 p.m. CEST Friday on November 4th, the more are there, the more the video will get distributed to other people who like similar things like you, and we are getting more known. It's really that easy. And the band doesn't exist if it wasn't for their fans. So what you can do is pre-save the song, be there at the premiere, and spread the word about OVERSENSE, because we won't be touring if there aren't any people coming to our shows. It is more likely that we're getting booked if the listeners are getting up, if the views are getting up. And so it will be really helping us a lot if you do the pre-save or join the premiere on November 4th at 7 p.m. CEST. We will be there chatting with you, and also before that we will do an Instagram live stream where we can answer your questions concerning the new song, and after the premiere we will do another live stream with the video team where we can answer some questions about the video shooting. So we have planned a lot of this release day to give you a lot of insight, to give you a lot of behind the scene footage, how the single got to life, how we recorded it, and how the video came to life. So if you want to be part of that, pre-save and mark your calendars, 4th of November, 7 p.m. CET, because we're changing to winter time. Our video will drop. So thank you for considering. You're helping a small band getting big by these tiny actions that just gives you 4 minutes of your lifetime for the video, 5 seconds for the pre-save. And this is a big step for us. If 1,000 of you people decide to do so, just 1,000 of 300,000 that are subscribed to my channel, we will have a huge deal. So if there are 1,000 people, you can spread the link to. You're doing a lot already. Good. I will now do the thank you credits, and after that you will get the last song, which is Blut im Auge bei Equilibrium. So first of all, I want to say thank you to my moderator team, the OMG team, for always being here. Thank you to Olga, Milbrook, and Gummy Bear for being really amazing. And I want to say thank you to everyone who joined today's stream. If you don't know me, my name is Jassy. I'm a guitar YouTuber, and I do live streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday at 6 p.m. CEST. With the speed challenge. Next Monday will be a special Halloween stream, so I really hope you will find some time to just tune in if you want. Wednesday, normally at 5 p.m. CEST with Q&A and songs. Now a little bit later because I got some appointments. And Friday mornings at 9:30 a.m. CEST with Learn That Riff and anything else. I also have a normal upload schedule. Every Saturday at 6 p.m. CEST you get a new video. This Saturday, my Halloween special will drop, so if you want, be there. It will be a really enjoyable video. I have tested out something with the lighting, and I think the riff list turned out pretty well. You can ask my patrons. So if you want, join us at 6 p.m. CEST on Saturday for my new video. Also, I will be returning on Twitch every Tuesday at 9 p.m. CEST. With playing some songs, learning some songs, some games, and much more. So that's about it. Last but not least, I want to say thank you so much for the support for today's stream. This is again long credits. Thank you for your support, guys. Thank you to Curtis, to Stuart, to Milbrook, to Martin, to Stefan, to Stuart, to Martin, to Nia, to Viet, to Southern Sasquatch. Thank you so much. Thank you to Milbrook 2 times. To Stuart, to Arnold, to Hickman624, to Punkcat3, to Stuart Rawson, to Hickman624, to Arnold, to Milbrook, to Gummy Bear. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mark, to Hickman624. Thank you for your huge support, man. Thank you to Ash2O, to Milbrook, to Gummy Bear, to Arnold, to Stuart, to Hickman624, to Stuart, to Curtis, and to Mark. This is incredible. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. So I'm now switching to the standard tuning guitar again for the last song, which will be Blut im Auge bei Equilibrium. And if you want, I don't know if I have a YouTube Shorts ready tomorrow. I will keep you posted if I have. Otherwise, I will be online again Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. CEST. So I'm just getting my guitar. It's a little bit more improvised today since, like I said, my 2 microphones don't work because of broken cables. And so I do my best to have cables ready again next week. Guys, I really hope you have to enjoy today's stream despite all the troubles we had with the Technic gear. So I will try my best that next week it works better again. But thank you so much for sticking around, for spreading some positivity throughout the chat. This is always amazing. See you again tomorrow for eventually a shorts, or on Friday morning for the Learn the Drift stream. I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and stay tuned, and we're on. Bye guys.